All right, so here we are going to turn it up a notch. We're still simplifying rational expressions. Um, with this example, we are going to be factoring the numerator and the denominator. So remember, the numerator is the top of the fraction, the denominator is the bottom. And then we're going to divide out common factors and write our solution. So essentially, it is the same steps that we had in the other one. So we have x squared minus 16 over x squared plus 2x minus 8. Um, with that being said, let's go ahead and factor out the numerator first. And remember, the numerator appears to be a perfect square. So we could easily say the square root of x squared equals x. So we know that we're going to have x times x. That's how we got x squared, right? So we should be able to know that that's going to give us two binomials. So x times x. And then we are going to be taking the square root of 16. And remember, we are having a positive and a negative. So the square root of 16 gives us a positive and negative 4. So we have a positive 4 and a negative 4 here. All right. And that is the numerator. So now we are going to look at factoring the denominator. So you have to be very certain that C, right? This is C. We have to find the factors of C. So factors of C that we multiply together and get C. So factors of negative 8. So we would have 1 times negative 8, negative 1 times positive 8, 2 times negative 4, or negative 2 times positive 4. All right, so they all give us negative 8 when we multiply them together. Now, that's wonderful, but we have to see which of these pairs we get when we add them together and they give us a positive 2, right? So I'm going to say 1 minus 8, that gives us a negative 7. Negative 1 plus 8 gives us a positive 7. 2 minus 4 is negative 2, but negative 2 plus 4 is going to be a positive 2. Okay, so that gives us our pair. We're going to be using negative 2 and 4 as our terms. So we know that x squared is going to be x times x. All right, and our pair is going to be negative 2 and positive 4. Now we have factored out our terms. So step number 2 is to divide them out, and that's what I'm going to do by marking them off. So we divide out common factors. So we have to see what is the same in the numerator and in the denominator. So the numerator have an x plus 4 and the x minus 4. So the denominator has an x minus 2 and x plus 4. So we have x plus 4 and x plus 4 can be divided out. And that leaves us with x minus 4 over x minus 2. And that is our final answer.